doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all and welcome. How's everybody doing? Come on in. Sit yourselves right on down. How's y'all doing? Player down bad. Player down bad right now, boy. I tell you, boy, that thing just done jumped on the player. Back is on my back right now. I can't get it off my back. This ain't gonna last long. In my mind, I was like, don't even do no doggone show. Don't even do it. I don't know whether it's that thing or that hell, it might be that C-19 that jumped on me. You know what I'm saying? I done messed around and been outside. The temperature around here, I think it's 57 or something like that right there, man. Damn it, it's cold in Florida. It's cold in Florida. The weather changing and stuff like that, and it makes it really, really difficult for us to survive out here in the doggone street. Man, how y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the 999 News Show. Y'all subscribe. Y'all please remember go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. Please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 and 4 channel to watch the standalone video that we put up Monday through Friday. Man, thank you. Say Willie no hunching people with that shot. I don't deal with people who had done got that there that they had done told us that we need to go out on to get so we can stay alive. Nope. Get from around me like that right there. Hold on. Oh, geez, got that peppermint tea rocking right now. I'm trying to be a good somebody. Y'all come on in, man. Oh, it don't seem like they sending out notifications, so I guess we got to fight with that right there in this 2025 year out here in these streets. Damn it, I thought that they was going to do better, even though they had done said that they was going to allow more freedom of speech out here in these streets, but they ain't say nothing about sending out notifications as they should. I think by now the majority of people should know that the time has changed and we is not on the 8 o'clock schedule. We is on the 7 o'clock schedule around here, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, no. So I need for y'all to share. Let people know that we is alive and we is out and that we is live. That we is alive and live all at the same doggone time. I need your support. This ain't gonna last long, y'all. I promise you. I'm hot and cold. Don't make no doggone sense. Every time I take a sip, I get hot. When it go down and it touch the stomach, I get cold. This is crazy. Tennessee is up in the building. What to do? Say the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say what pop Pastor Leggedy 30 minutes of fire. Say the 412 Cliffsboro, Pennsylvania is up in the building. North Carolina is up in this thing. What's happening? Say what's going on? People say how's everybody day today. Baltimore was cold as hell. Shout out to all you states who y'all had to shut down stuff. There was even counties in Florida who had shut down, like it wasn't no school and no work today because of the weather, man. Oh man, boy, y'all get them little extra little days home out here in these streets. Them extra little days off, you know. And this is why y'all got to stay stocked up. Y'all got to always stay stocked up. You never know when things are gonna get bad or something like that right there, especially dealing with the weather. But at least during like the winter time and you live in the states that you live in, you know that it could get bad. So you need to always be prepared in case things get shut down, the roads get shut down and things of that nature. You say, Willie, you finna see snow? I don't know. Damn it, I think that they were talking about like up like in like the Tallahassee area or something like that right there. It was supposed to snow or something. That's what's up.
That's what they had done said. A 334 to Gun Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do, what it do. Atlanta, Georgia's up in the house. At the 477 is up in this thing. The 707 Vacaville, California is in this bitch. I hope that y'all ain't on fire there. I hope that y'all not on fire. And shout out to all of our brothers and sisters out there in California dealing with what they had done dealt with. Is the fire still going though? I have no idea. I have not seen any reports or nothing like that right there. Shout out to Saucy Dripping for the $2 cash app. We got a $2 challenge. Much love, Pastor. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, we got a $2 challenge going on. If you would like to support a player, go ahead on and hit the cash app. Go ahead on and hit the cash app. Then we need the thumbs ups. We need all that fly stuff out here in these streets. Again, can't do it without you good people. I done came to work sick. Ain't nobody got no masks on and nothing. We just out here. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. You say you seen Elon do that Nazi salute? Oh, man, when he saluting like that, that's what's up. Shout out to the billionaire African. Shout out to Elon Musk, who is African. Do y'all know that Elon Musk is more African than we are? In case y'all don't know. He is a real African American. You say, Willie, can you do a story about the Donald Trump's new child support law because you my brother? Let me go ahead on and just dispel that real quick. From the first time I saw it, I Googled it. It's nowhere. And I've seen so many people do videos, and I do understand that when we do like certain videos, we get the numbers up, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about view count. It's all about view count out here in these streets on all of these platforms. There's nothing. Well, I have saw nothing in the headlines, nothing in the reports that state that Donald Trump had done said, if you pay child support, the baby mama cannot file for that child on taxes. There's nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. So I hope that y'all understand that what y'all have been seeing has been a lie. A lot of people don't even understand how child support works. A lot of y'all do not know how child support works. And do y'all know that it would have been top news. This thing would have been top news if that was what it was. It'd have been top news if he would have came out here and said that right there. Do you know how many mamas would be out here going off? Yeah. Yep. So that's a lie. You said child support is state, not federal. Child support ain't even legal, but you know. I'm just saying. Yep. The reason that we go to jail for child support is not because you didn't pay your child support. It is because you did not follow the orders of the court. He said child support goes through the states, not the government, who control the taxes. The state taxes are not compared to federal taxes. There you go. But that man did not come out here and say anything about it. And it's just strange because of all of the videos that I have saw was on TikTok and Instagram. All the videos that I have saw people doing it has only the ones who I saw. Only black folk. That says a lot. That says that we refuse to verify information. We refuse to do this one thing with Google and say, man, is that shit true? You know what I'm saying? To go ahead and listen, you don't even have to type it in. You can speak to your phone. You can speak to your phone. Did Donald Trump say the child support situation? That's all you got to say, y'all. But not just with that, with everything. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all to hit 100 by 13 after the hour. Appreciate that right there. This is just it's crazy. Like, and let's just say if that was true, right? Let's say if that was true, y'all do know that it wouldn't go into effect this year. Well, this taxes, it wouldn't go into effect. If it was a thing, it would work next year, not this year. Because he's just become president this year, not last year taxes. You know what I'm saying? So, whew, y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better. Baltimore in there, bit on what's happening at work with it. Do your thing, get that paper. Say, Willie, it don't matter. Any type of relief is good. Well, but that's just not going to be one of the reliefs. You know what I'm saying? The number one thing that we have to do, especially as men, because we know that these babies can have babies and take our damn money, is to not give them babies our babies. Players, we got to keep our legs closed. Keep your legs closed. I do understand that there's a lot. There is a lot of people who say men don't want them old hoes. You know what I'm saying? And why should a man pick one of these old hoes because their bodies ain't functional or y'all can't produce children? Well, I just want to tell y'all something. It may be in our best interest to pick these ones whose transmission is gone. I'm just trying to tell you something. Like I be trying to tell the younger players, get y'all an older broad who cannot produce. If she cannot produce, she's a good use. I tried to rhyme. I just tried to rhyme right there. If you want to keep your money in your pocket and still be able to skeet, goddamn, get you somebody older who cannot produce. Yeah. T-shirt right there, ain't it? If she can't produce, she a good use. It's something like that. Good use out here, man. Because you tend to be on an equal playing field, people. And we have to understand this about relationships. With all relationships. Your job has a little bit over you. You is not equal. You and your job is not equal. Yeah, your job needs you, but there's so many people who they can get to do the job. So in essence, they don't need you. You need the job. The job don't need you. This is why a lot of you all humble yourselves when it comes down to your superiors, your supervisors, your managers, your CEOs and shit. That's why women, it's easier for women to submit to the job than to their man. In case y'all don't know. These same women who y'all saying, but she won't submit. Well, I'm going to tell you like this right here. Stop fucking with the bitch. Stop dealing with the broad then. It's a whole bunch of complaining, and I've been meaning to say this here for years. So, and I do understand we out here trying to make the content and stuff like that. But these black women, they won't submit. Well, get you a bitch who gon' submit. What is we doing? We gonna keep trying with bitches who will not submit. Do y'all know how stupid we look when we be out here acting in this manner? A lot of men has done this thing trying to use fear tactics with chicks who don't want to submit to them. Just find you somebody who will. Just like they say, a whole bunch of people will not work for $15 an hour. Got it. But there's a whole bunch of people who will work for $15 an hour. The jobs is not beating down people's doors who don't want to work for $15 an hour. It's not how it works. We be complaining about some shit that we can fix. Say older and unmarried comes with other problems, Willie. They are unmarried for a reason. Younger is still feminine and ready to follow a husband. Say older is too independent too long. Well, let me explain something to you. And you have a great point with that right there. You have a great point right there. I like to tell the younger players, get you an older broad. Just to the simple fact is our testosterone is so high, we can smash 5-6 times a day. That means that the probability of us becoming parents is really, really high. Huh? When you're dealing with an older broad, you can hunch all day. Or when she got time, when she off work. You know, the whole thing is to be able to have sex with somebody and don't put yourself in a position to lose everything. Now, do you have to stay with her forever? No. Because breakups happen all the time. You can find you older broads that will submit to a younger man. He just got to have that he just got to stand on something. And if she don't want to submit, just use her as somebody that you just smashing. See, but when we deal with the younger broads who don't want to submit, you can just use them as somebody to smash. But the problem is with that, you run a chance of getting her pregnant and y'all not together. She already do not submit to you, but you run it at the damn it is at a high probability that you will get that baby pregnant. He said, Willie got a sugar mama. Listen. If she can't produce, she's a good use. It keeps you on that even playing field. I'm just trying to help, but I do understand that people is gonna choose who they want to pick, and I do understand that older men don't want the older chicks. I get it, and they will continue to pick the younger chicks. But with that right there said, then we got to make better decisions. Because once them young girls, or once any woman gets you to get them pregnant, they now control you. Well, not control you, they have some control over your finances. And that's something that you really don't want to happen. You say older women are the best. That's what's up. I'm just saying though. Listen. That person cannot have something over you in a relationship. This is why I also be trying to tell people it makes no sense to get married. Because you put yourself in a position for you to lose. You just gave a woman control over your finances if one day y'all decide to separate. That makes no sense to me. Always try to keep yourself on an even playing field. The same way that I be trying to tell y'all better off being or having your own spots and being in a relationship. You're on the even playing field. If y'all, listen, I don't know if y'all ever had relationships like that right there, but if you got your own, and he got his own, and she got her own, if y'all pay attention to those type of relationships opposed to the ones where y'all live together, it's totally different. The respect is different, y'all. The respect is real different. Because she know that you don't need her. The respect is real different. She know that there's so many women who would love to be with a dude who got his own stuff. She would be less aggravating. She would be less masculine. She would do less of that arguing and shit, especially if you was one who don't like to argue. When you can tell a broad, get out. Go home. Bye. Don't come back around here. You was in a real good position. I'm trying to tell you something. And hell, she can do the same to you. See, because now she's not dependent on you to pay bills and all that fly stuff right there. So you get a chance to kind of be more of yourself when you got your own shit and you was not dependent on someone else. Just saying. You say you make sense with a lot of these babies out there. You say marriage is and has been great for me. It depends on the mate. Yes. Yeah. Listen. All marriages is good. Watch this. All marriages is good until they're not. All relationships is good until they're not. The thing about relationships though is if y'all separate, she cannot mess with your finances. That's the difference. That is the difference. I know, but get a prenup, do all that. The prenup only helps you with the shit that you had when y'all met. Y'all together 5 and 10 years, you will accumulate a hell of a lot more, and she still can get at your finances. So, come on, man. Come on now. You say, Willie, she made the key. That's possible. You got to change locks. Stop letting people live with y'all, though. But this is why I also say, if y'all both got your own spot, you was in a better situation. And then if y'all decide to later on down the line bring it together, then all right, cool. But y'all both y'all both on the mortgage, and y'all both is on the lease. You know what I'm saying? But you can really find out a lot about somebody if you don't need the other person. And then it makes a relationship even better because y'all just pay y'all own stuff. Now, when y'all go out, then y'all can switch up times to where y'all paying for this and paying for that, or whoever pays and whoever don't pay. Fine. But y'all bills is y'all bills. That cuts out all of that right there. If a man want to be with me, he got to pay everything. No. No, shawty, you got your own spot, I got my own spot. Let's just like each other for each other. Ain't nobody got to pay shit. Damn it. If you like me and I like you, let's just go ahead on and kick it together. You pay your bills, I pay my bills. If we go out, we can switch it up. Simple. Really, really simple. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into a little bit of the news here. I don't talk y'all too much because I was just, it was just on my heart. Again, this is not going to last long. It's not going to last long. I tried to talk myself up out of the sickness, but it's not working. Well, it kind of is working because it's making me sweat on the inside and stuff like that, and that's something that I really, really do need to do. So it's a good thing. Say love me while we together. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yep. But if you really wanna know about a person or get to know somebody, you want to really get to know somebody for a long time, have your own spot. I'm trying to tell you, we will still have those arguments and all that fly stuff that you have when you live together. I promise you, because now y'all really do like each other for each other. And it's easy to separate. With some stuff that you don't tolerate. I'm just trying to help. But then, once you learn a person that way, then it's best to learn a person by living together, if that's what you choose to do. Yep. But always learn somebody while not living with them. Learn that person like that first. Just saying. Move right along. Y'all, let's go on and get into it. This is another problem, another issue that we were speaking about last year. That's now it's this year also. Purdue Farms has announced heartbreaking news in Monterey. The Monterey plant is closing down. Over 400 layoffs.
I gave him a big hug this morning, and he was just crying because he has no idea what to do.
Tracking the economy, Putnam County taking a big hit today. Purdue Farms says that it's closing its factory, which is a big part of the Monterey community. Fox 17 News' Johnny Mackey shows us what this now means for hundreds of people who are now looking for work.
And think about this right here. They're closing the plant where I am guaranteeing that there's so many men there who is on child support.
433 people now looking for a job as Purdue announces this factory closing, leaving more questions than answers and concerns throughout the county.
I honestly, I'm worried for the people in the town.
Anna Bailey has her dream job owning Ben Anna's Cafe in Monterey.
Real keeping bread.
Making homemade sandwiches for happy customers downtown.
Secret sauce.
With the goal of buying the building her cafe is in, she also ran the cafeteria at the factory. Until today.
When I heard the news last night on the internet, I said, no, this is not a good business decision to stay.
Bailey was not the only one surprised. It seemed everyone was surprised.
It's not a good business decision for her to buy the building that she runs her business out of. Luckily, this happened before she bought the building, because she would have been at a major loss. You know what I'm saying? But when these companies close down, it affects the whole community. It really, really do.
I was shocked, completely shocked whenever I got it.
Cookeville-Putnam County Chamber of Commerce CEO Amy New found out with no warning. Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter took to Facebook saying he's saddened by the announcement after the factory being a part of the area for around 40 years. Now, his office and the Chamber of Commerce pivoting to try to help 400 plus people who have families and loved ones to take care of. The Chamber already got the ball rolling.
30 minutes after making the statement, I was hearing from plant managers in the area, as well as others that are moving into the area, everyone from FlowServe to U.S. Foods, who are currently doing expansions in the area, offer to come and do on-site job fairs.
But that doesn't mean it won't be a bumpy road ahead. Anna Bailey was on-site just this morning.
I talked to a couple today that they both lost their job or are losing their job. They had just bought a car. So they're like, what are we gonna do?
In a statement,
When she said that they just bought a car, she mean with payments. I want y'all to understand that right there. She said, well, what are they going to do? It would be no worry if they just paid for it in cash. It would be no worry if they bought a used car. She know that they just bought probably a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 car right now. Boy, oh Jesus.
So they're like, what are we gonna do?
in a statement, Purdue says they will be providing what they call 10-week WARN severance packages, but not everyone can land on their feet that quickly.
They're all
10 weeks. 10 weeks is 2 months and 2 weeks.
heartbroken. I mean, I met people that had been there since they were 15. I've met people that have been there 30 years, 40 years.
So if you have any
Been at the plant 30, 40 years out here in these doggone street. And listen, this is why I will continue to say, your life is going great right now. Everything is wonderful. Until it ain't.
job openings or know of any in the area, the Cookeville-Putnam County Chamber wants to know about them. We put their website link right on fox17.com. And the Tennessee Department of Labor also tells us they are working to help everyone looking for work. In Monterey, Johnny Matthew, Fox 7.
Gotta ask yourself this right here, man. If your job is your only income, what are you gonna do if you lose your job today? What is you literally gonna do if you lose your job today? You do y'all know that the majority of us don't even have that thought? And you said that we could blame Trump. No, this happened 3 days ago. This was before the inauguration. Before the inauguration, we got to blame Biden on that one. He was in office. He was in office when it happened. Whatever happens under your jurisdiction, when you was up in the house, when you there, it's your fault. Or It is. You is to blame because it happened under your administration. I'm trying to tell y'all, dog. Don't tell me that you ain't got no goddamn time to do nothing on the side and all that fly stuff right there. Stop it. Life will continue to life, whether you make the good moves or not. You say, glad I started working at 16 years old. I love being retired and not having to do anything but stay home. Live good. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to help a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want the help. I do not understand it. Why don't y'all take... A lot of people don't want to take good advice. A lot of people do not want to take good advice, say that thing, moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. I don't know if I even said this yesterday, but oh yeah, yep, I did talk about that right there. I did talk about that us younger people, we need to be talking to like our parents and make sure that they got their things in order about what is they gonna do, like if they fall ill and all that shit, if they get too sickly, what is y'all gonna do? How is your finances? Have you put money aside for your living once you get older? Because a lot of those parents, they do believe that they can just move in with you and shift the way that your household is. We need to be having these types of conversations. Talk to them folk, man. I shouted the way that my household is. We can't bring anybody else in. Huh? If you ain't saving no money right now, bitch, you need to be saving everything that you can. You need to be trying to invest. Yeah. I know that you're in your 60s and your 70s, but you still out here fang dangling and working. Huh? A lot of people, they do not have a plan if they fall ill. Because we be dependent on family to support us, which is crazy because we see these people called homeless people out here in these doggone streets who don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out, but we would not set ourselves up or put ourselves in a position to not be in that position. Women, you all see it a hell of a lot. Y'all mamas get old and they just think that they just gonna move in with y'all, and y'all just allow them to move in with y'all and your husband, and now you damn near done lost your husband and shit because that ain't what like y'all had done discussed or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I do understand, well, if my mama gets sick, she moving in with me. Well, it is a difference if you live by yourself. It's a difference if you live by yourself. You all got to have these types of conversations. And without these conversations, it will destroy. Now you have allowed your elder to destroy your happy household because y'all didn't discuss some shit and because you're in your feelings. And it's crazy that these parents is selfish as hell, believing and hoping that you would just allow them to live with them. That makes no sense to me. But then again, a lot of shit don't make no sense to me, but that's just how people is. So if you ever get a chance, you all need to be having these doggone conversations. You need to be having a conversation, cause boy, because I know that y'all are saying in y'all head, well, damn it, they can't come stay with me. Do you got the balls to tell them that? And I would think the majority of us don't have the balls to say it out loud. Just saying. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. What else I had on this thing? Let's go around here because I just saw it, and Dark Hue folk, man. Dark Hue folks is kind of mad, but the Democrats is also mad. Really, really quick. Let's jump into this right here. Remember them people who they had arrested and put in jail and all that stuff right there from January 6th? The people who stormed the Capitol? They out now. They out now. Here we go.
Developing this afternoon, the former leaders of the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers have been released from prison after President Trump wiped their sentences away with the stroke of his pen. The president signed an executive order pardoning more than 1,000 people involved in the January 6th attack on the Capitol, including many from right here in Central Florida.
Stroke of a pen. It's over. Y'all out of jail right now. People is upset, which is kind of strange to me because I think, well, hell, every president releases people from jail, and I think the number for Biden was 2,500. And that was last week, I think, he signed people things and got like 2,500 people out. So now people is upset that Trump just did the same thing. He just did it early.
West 2's Justin Shecker here in the newsroom. And Justin, you've been trying to get in touch with those who have been pardoned.
Yes, and some of them was Dark Hue. Yes.
Well, Nancy, Florida led the way with more criminal cases and others stating connection to the FBI and DOJ's investigation into January 6th. That includes some defendants from right here in Central Florida with ties to far-right extremist groups who got significant prison sentences for trying to overturn President Trump's defeat 4 years ago. Convicted of seditious conspiracy for his role in the January 6th Capitol riot, Joseph Biggs of Ormond Beach had been sentenced to 17 years in prison.
17 years for what? What they said that buddy did?
January 6th Capitol riot.
Hold on.
Convicted of seditious conspiracy.
Seditious conspiracy gets you 17 years in jail. We play too.
For his role in the January 6th Capitol riot.
We got people who is killing their children that don't get 17 years.
Joseph Biggs of Ormond Beach had been sentenced to 17 years in prison. But with the stroke of President Trump's pen on his first day back in the Oval Office, the organizer from the far-right Proud Boys was set free. Norm Pattis is Biggs' attorney.
And then you know what else is crazy? Especially to hear black folks was upset. They stormed the Capitol. Isn't that what you supposed to do? Like that is why we got like that Second Amendment thing. The Second Amendment is to fight against the government if the government gets out of hand, right? Huh? The people who stormed the Capitol, they were fighting against their government. Black folks got a problem with the government, But we had a problem with them fighting against the government. We play too much. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He say, since he didn't catch him, he released him 45-47. That's what's up. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash. Shout out to say, good life lesson, Pastor. I appreciate that right there. Thank you.
So I think he's sort of pinching himself and asking whether this is real. A good friend came to pick him up at the jail. They're staying at a hotel, and he's happy. He's happy but quiet, stunned.
Trump's proclamation names 2 other January 6th
You say that they chased the black man, though. What? That mean he was working. Yeah, what it is? I don't get
defendants from Central Florida. Kenneth Harrelson of Titusville and Kelly Meggs from Marion County.
You have to think about this. The Civil War was the U.S. and who was the other people? The Confederacy. Oh, there was black people on the Confederacy too. But we happy that the U.S. won, right? Black folks over there fighting for that right there too. So hey,
like Biggs, their sentences were also commuted.
You say so? Treason is okay with you? Yeah. What is treason? Wait. Let me just go ahead and just get the definition right. Treason definition: the crime of betraying one's country, especially by attempting to kill the sovereign or overturn the government. Well, that doesn't fall under treason because regardless of which building that they ran into, they could not overturn the government. Right? It's not treason to trespass because no matter what they did that day, it could have not overturned the government. No. Now, if they would have did a coup, if there was a coup going on, then all right, cool.
Their convictions still stand.
But no, I don't rock with a treason, but this wasn't a treason though.
But their prison time is done. Pattis says he agrees that Trump's executive order begins a process of national reconciliation.
There you go. Say most of us was never slaves. Facts.
I'm not saying it wasn't violent, but 4 years after the fact, just as late as last week, the Justice Department was still pursuing people for misdemeanors. It's an obscene and was an obscene overreaction.
Yeah, like they still trying to get people for misdemeanors 4 years later. We play too much, dog. Come on, man.
Trump's sweeping pardons extend beyond the defendants convicted of misdemeanor offenses for unlawfully parading in the Capitol. He also granted clemency for the hundreds of individuals who committed serious felonies.
Now, granting clemencies. People is upset about the clemencies when every year, like I had done said, every president released people who have been convicted and put in jail. So again, he just did what he did earlier than later. That's all.
Such as assaulting law enforcement officers with deadly or dangerous weapons.
Just a little anarchy.
Rest assured, I have been betrayed by my country.
Former D.C. Metropolitan Police Officer Michael Fanone was one of more than 140 officers injured while defending the Capitol from the mob of Trump supporters who stormed the building over false claims that the 2020 presidential election was stolen.
Over false claims that it was stolen. Well, they never proved that it wasn't stolen. And it was never proved that it was stolen. So we just be saying stuff without the proof, though.
Individuals who assaulted me as I did my job on January 6th, as did hundreds of other law enforcement officers, will now walk free.
Well, Biggs is now...
Yeah, the same way that we do allow for people who is convicted of crimes. Hurting people, assaulting people, and things of that nature. They get pardoned also. Again, it's just being done early.
Free, his attorney says he's still trying to regain the military benefits he lost after his conviction.
It's a disability pension that he earned. He earned putting his life on the line for this country.
And you know what else crazy? If you get a felony that you can lose your pension from the military, something that you earn, we can just go on and take that away from you because you got a felony. That's crazy.
And President Trump often referred to the J6 defendants as political prisoners or hostages. His move to pardon nearly everyone the DOJ sought to hold accountable effectively ends the largest federal investigation in U.S. history. Jesse, back to you.
I am just listen, because either which way, I really don't give a damn. Now let's not act like I really care like this right here. But I just like things that just piss off Democrats. I really do just like things that piss people off. Mainly the Democrats, like and the Democrat supporters. Like I just really do. I just got like a real problem. Goddamn Democrats out here, because they don't mean us no good. Not all. But they really don't be meaning the people no good out here. They really don't. It's a doggone shame. So Willie, are you saying that the Confederacy wasn't the us too? Well, yeah. We was on both sides. We was on both sides in the Civil War. The U.S. fighting the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was black people on both sides, and somebody got to lose. You did what else? You know what I'm saying? You say can't lose your pension. You say if a person decides to become the opposite sex, though. That's a good one right there too. That's what's up. I just like that it just make for a good news cycle. I don't think that buddy should have got no damn 17 years for salacious or something that they had done said. Conspiracy. I don't like that you can go to jail for conspiracy. I really don't. Hold on. Conspiracy definition. So I get this right. A secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. So I can have a plan to go to prison? Do y'all watch it. Which the definition is crazy. A secret plan by a group to do something unlawful. Which, do y'all understand that they use the conspiracy thing on entrepreneurs? On community entrepreneurs? The conspiracy thing, a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful. So to sell dope is a plan by a group to do something unlawful. So because I know about the plan, should I get 17 years though? No, it's just stupid to me. Dog. Because I compare it to actual crimes. You can grape people and don't get 17 years. I don't think y'all heard me though. Because I know that somebody finna sell some dope, or we as a group finna sell this dope so we can come up, you know, so we can feed our, so we can just feed our babies. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. I go to jail for that. Made me lose my damn thought process. I was in the spirit just then. I got out. But because I know of a plan, I get 17 where people is graping people and don't even get 10. This is crazy to me. You say, Willie, I was a bit upset also, but thinking it through, the officers can civilly sue those who assaulted them. Yes. Now, see, because of the officers was attacked and stuff like that right there, I would say if we can find out each individual who attacked the officers. But then again, watch this. How much time do you typically get for assault on a police officer? How much time in jail do you get for assault on a police officer? In Florida, the amount of time for assaulting a police officer depends on the type of assault and the severity of the crime. All right. First degree misdemeanor can be a result up to 1 year and $1,000 fine. Battery, a third degree felony, can result in up to 5 years and $5,000 fine. And the attack on January 6th, a lot of them was misdemeanors, but that was 4 years ago. So technically, they did close to like the 5 years. Right? Huh? But again, it also depends on the type of assaults. But them boys, they almost did 5 years. Maybe 3.5, something like that right there. So hell, come on. Yo, people mad. People mad 'cause it was a whole bunch of our white brothers out there. Running up in the Capitol. We don't believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? Real patriots. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much on you. We got a situation. A mother says that a substitute teacher at Miami Springs Middle School hit her daughter with a belt. You don't beat nobody child or hit nobody child with no belt, now do you?
On Just One Station now, a mother is outraged tonight. She says a substitute teacher hit her daughter with a belt. Now that mother wants answers. The 19th Samantha Sosa has this exclusive from Miami Springs.
Question, what did your daughter do to get hit with a belt?
This is video recorded inside a Miami Springs middle school classroom. A substitute teacher is seen raising a belt over a student's head and then putting her hands on that 8th grader.
I'm extremely angry.
Oh, she in the 8th grade. Oh, she grown.
Because you send your kids to school and you think they're going to be safe. I mean, as safe as they can be.
That 14-year-old's mom now wants answers.
Wait, I'm sorry.
She tells me it happened Tuesday.
They were in class. Some of the kids were walking around. She got up to throw something away. The teacher told her to go and sit down. And when she was going to sit down, the teacher hit her with the belt.
That wasn't caught on.
Thank you. That wasn't caught on camera. Say that there again before I just stop, because damn it, I was just finna say
with
that.
The belt.
That wasn't caught on video, but
of course it wasn't. That's what her daughter told her.
This was. Several students sitting around the sub. She has a black belt wrapped around her hand.
You're gonna get hit.
She also.
The kids is laughing. They're joking. They're taking this thing as a joke. Do y'all understand that the children is out of hand and out of order?
Told me that this teacher also has had instances with other students and also pinching students.
More than once this.
And y'all do understand, to get pinched. How many of y'all have been pinched? I hated to be pinched, especially that type of pinch, and then they turn with the pinch. I think that you was the devil if you do me like that right there. But you got pinched for doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing. Am I right?
Substitute teacher is seen going toward the student.
Nothing.
Another student reported this to the school. That's when this mom got a phone call from the school resource officer.
I asked them to repeat themselves because I couldn't believe that they were calling me, telling me that my daughter was hit by a teacher. I did press charges. They have filed a case and they have been interviewing students.
The Miami-Dade School District says they're investigating the allegations, calling
deport this mom.
Them disturbing. In a statement, they write in part, the individual is precluded from serving as a substitute teacher or in any other capacity in the district.
I don't wish bad on anybody, but I don't want you working with kids if you feel like it's okay to just take your belt off and hit a child or pinch a child.
The school district still has not named this substitute teacher, as this is still under investigation. It's unclear if they're facing any charges at this point. We're reporting.
Do y'all even understand how hypocritical what she said was?
As they're investigating the allegations, calling them disturbing. In a statement, they write in part, the individual is precluded from
your daughter was disciplined. I'm in agreement.
Serving as a substitute teacher.
Listen.
Bad on anybody, but I
don't. Watch what she say and watch the hypocrisy.
Bad on anybody, but I don't want you working with kids if you feel like it's okay to just take your belt off and hit a child. Or
I don't want you working with kids if you feel like taking your belt off is okay and hitting a child with your belt and take your belt off. But we beat our children with these things called belts and with our hands. And I'm pretty sure that she is one who have beat her child with either a belt or with her hand. A comb, a brush, a pot, water hose. Maybe that was just me. But yeah. We be out here talking like this, but we do the same thing to our children. Like we try to make other people look bad, or in this case, a teacher look bad for doing the same shit that we do to our children. Huh? And then you gotta ask yourself, hold on, watch it. So this is her child? Got it. Her child is on the ground, somebody else's child on the ground, this child back here is on the ground. Guess who's not on the ground? The rest of the students. Ask yourself this. Why only these people is on the ground? Why only those kids are the one that's on the ground, but everybody else is not on the ground? This kind of tells me that these was the ones who was causing the problem. Her daughter told her that I just got up to throw something inside the garbage can. And you good mama just fell for
Tuesday.
They were in class. Some of the kids were walking around. She got up to throw something away.
Some of the kids was walking around. Should the kids be walking around, y'all? I know the answer. No.
The teacher told her to go and sit down, and when she was going to sit down, the teacher hit her with the belt.
So when she was going to put something away, put something inside of the garbage can, the teacher said, go and sit down. On her way back to her chair, the teacher pulled her belt off and hit her anyway. And you believe that? That's what's up. That's what's up.
That wasn't caught on video, but this was. Several students sitting around the sub. She has a black belt wrapped around her hand.
Notice something. Even in this video, we didn't see her hit a student. Now did we?
You're gonna get hit.
You see how they laughing? You better stop playing. You're gonna get hit. So they all acting a fool. And even your daughter acts a fool in school. I wonder what her conduct is in her other classes.
She also told me that this teacher also has had instances with other students.
Yeah, she have instances with other students. And shout out to all our substitute teachers that got to put up with our bad ass children. She should have punched in the shit. Listen, hold on. We don't condone that.
Instances with other students?
Yes, yeah, instances with other students because y'all children is the problem. It's not the substitute teacher. This is why we don't have teachers, because y'all kids is the doggone problem. And I would have instances with other kids too who is out of line in school. Of course I would.
And also pinching students.
More than once, the substitute teacher is seen going toward the student.
Nothing.
Another.
Yes, she's threatening them to behave, act right, stop doing what you're doing. We can't threaten no more. The hell going on out here in these streets? Shout out to Crown Reeds for the $2 super chat. Salute to the pastor. Keep popping that game. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
Student reported this to the school. That's when this mom got a phone call from the school resource officer.
Listen to all our substitute teachers. If y'all get in trouble for trying to do a job at a school and you be trying to chastise one of these goddamn students, do not go back. Do not go back to be teaching at these schools. Because in my mind, the system don't give a damn about y'all as substitute teachers. The school board don't give a damn about y'all as substitute teachers. And I just wish that school board leadership will come out and say to the parents, y'all better control them or we're going to control them. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man. Had to go on and record that. Get that off my thing. We got a father of 5. Should I say a father of 4? How y'all doing? If y'all just coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We have 235 followers. We're trying to get up to 240 followers. I need your support. Y'all, I'm around here sick. I'm trying to talk my way out of being sick. We have 212 thumbs up. We should be over 300 with the thumbs ups. I came to work while not feeling well. Like a lot of us do. A lot of us come to work not feeling well. When we don't have to come to work not feeling well. But you come to work to do a job, but at least, let's at least get the thumbs up. He said the teacher guy on Jay's say she fight. She should have fought one on. Yes, corporal punishment is still legal in some states, especially in Florida. It's legal in Florida, y'all. They say my local school district in Texas spanks children, and they need to. Say, Willie, you is sick 8.5 months out the year. It's because people be making me sick. It's something in the water. What am I drinking? Some peppermint tea. Some peppermint tea. I'm done with it now. Oh my God. Let me go on here and get y'all on up out of here, man. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the play. I really, really do. Well, let me do a reset real quick. Let me see my thumbs ups. 230 with the thumbs up, and we're here to get over 250, y'all. Help a player out. I'm finna go ahead on and do this right here. Then I gotta go ahead and get on up out of here, y'all. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm trying to be strong. I'm trying to be a man. I'm trying to be productive out here. Do my doggone job. Say you need some turmeric. I'm about to give me some turmeric then. For real, for real. He said, I've been drinking sleepy time and smoking hookah. He said, I think I've been counterproductive. That's what's up. You did what you thought was best. You did what you thought was best. For real, for real. We have a father of 4 who's gunned down after working as a DJ. After working as a DJ at a Midtown birthday party out here in these streets. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. You say, Willie, you got to eat them black peppercorns for it. Oh, really? I got some black corn too. He said, Willie, get some Jack Daniel's honey liquor. He say, at least a pint. Drink it all. He say, you'll be back in no time. I wish that I could. But I got some things to do. I got some things to do, y'all. I can't get on it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could, though. Hey, thanks for showing up. I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all for being around here. But anyway, we have a father of 4 who was gunned down while doing his job. Here we go.
Somebody that, like I said, did not deserve this at all. Gene went all around with everyone, no matter who it was.
They got matching jean jackets on. Remember that back in the days? A lot of y'all young folks, y'all don't remember like the jean jacket days, stuff like that. But go ahead.
Gone too soon. A father, a husband, and a son. A military veteran was killed after shots were fired at a short-term rental home in Midtown.
That baby had 4 children and still slim with it. That's what's up.
After shots were fired at a short-term rental home in Midtown. This happened over the weekend at the intersection of Linden Avenue and Pine Street.
Fox 13 Sierra Jordan is live at Crump Station right now. Sierra, we've seen too many parties turn deadly at vacation rentals.
That's right, Daryl. It was a senseless shooting. Now, I got a chance to speak with the victim's wife, and she told me that her husband's name was Byron Gardner. She said that he was DJing at a birthday party at a short-term rental home, but he never made it home to his children.
No, your daddy didn't. No, he didn't.
From high school sweethearts to a father of 4. If you didn't know Byron Gardner, his wife told Fox 13 he always knew how to put a smile on your face. It was Saturday night. Gardner says Byron was DJing for a party at a short-term rental home on Pine Street and Linden Avenue in Midtown. After the party was over, she says he was loading his equipment into his car. Then, shots were fired early Sunday morning just after 2.
I ducked instantly because that's what just...
You were there?
Yes, I was there. I'm the one that had to
Shout out for having a real.
see about it because I called his name and he didn't move, so I had...
Police say Byron did not survive his injuries. His wife says she does not believe he was the target of the shooting.
We didn't know anyone but the birthday girl.
They ain't know nobody but the birthday girl at this doggone birthday party in a short-term rental.
She says due to the senseless shooting, his 4 children...
They got 4 youngins too, boy. I don't think nobody over 7.
...will be growing up without their beloved father.
My husband told me I was his everything after fixing the speaker for that DJing event. He just gave me the biggest hug and kiss. I didn't understand. I just received it, and I was just like, maybe he was just real appreciative that I fixed his speaker, but you know, that's
something so small. You my everything.
A great memory that I have of him right now, because that's really my last great memory with him.
Then we got her real hair. That's what's up. Say it.
Now, Memphis police have not made any arrests. Byron's wife says that they need help with the funeral costs, and if you want to donate, they did make a GoFundMe. Now, coming up in the next hour, the family's message to the shooter. Darcy, Daryl.
Oh, so that's going to be like in the next hour. You say you can't blame Trump for this. Sure enough, can't. He wasn't in office yet. Goddamn communities, boy. These doggone communities that we love so much, and we just don't want to relocate to other communities. This ain't the first time that something done happened down in Midtown. Pretty sure of that right there. But, you know, we never know when we're going to die. We never know when we're going to get injured. We just never know. He was a soldier. He was a soldier, right? A soldier without any life insurance, will he not get a military burial, though? I don't know if he would get a military burial, but I think that you're supposed to get a military burial, ain't it? Like, my daddy got one. My father got a military burial, but I don't know.
If you didn't know Byron Gardner, his wife told Fox 13 he always knew how to put a smile on your face. It was Saturday night. Gardner says Byron was DJing for a party at a short-term rental home on Pine.
Well, they spoke about him.
No, your daddy didn't. No, he didn't.
From high school sweethearts to a father of 4. If you didn't know Byron Gardner, his wife told Fox 13 he always knew how to put a smile on your face.
You say, Willie, can she get child support now that he's gone? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Whoever shot him, because now, but I don't know if it's in every state. I don't know if it's in every state, but if you have taken a parent away from their children, you, as the killer, the shooter, is forced to pay child support to those kids. I don't know if it's in every state. I don't know about every single state, but I know there is a law out here that says that. I'm trying to see, because they showed us his prison his prison picture. I am so sorry. They showed us his military picture. Oh, all right, bam, right
around with everyone, no matter who it was.
Gone too soon. A father, a husband, and a son. A military veteran was killed.
He's a military vet, so he should get a military burial, if I'm not mistaken. Let's run around here to the GoFundMe, because they do got to GoFundMe, like them good folks say. You got to GoFundMe because the family needs help, and it just goes back to we're not doing what is needed. We're not doing what is needed when we have children, man. We is not thinking it through. We is not setting our children up for the future. You need life insurance. Get you some life insurance. Y'all got 4 kids, no damn life insurance for their daddy. So in my mind, if there's no life insurance for the daddy, there's no life insurance for the mama. There's no life insurance for the children. When the children is the cheapest thing to have. The children's life insurance is the cheapest thing to have. But as a parent, how can you go without insurance? You should not be able to go without insurance if you have kids. You love your babies and all that. You know how we be out here talking slick. You know what I'm saying? You say we need some aid. We need some aid for Brandon Garner. They need $10,000. They only got $900 so far. You say just one day until the service. Okay, so he finna get buried tomorrow. My name is Tanganyika Gardner. My husband, Brandon Gardner, was an innocent bystander killed on Sunday, January the 19th. Damn, he finna get buried early then. January the 19th, at a birthday party for a person that asked him to DJ for them at an Airbnb in Midtown. My husband loved people and encouraged them to be positive and follow their dreams. He was fun and caring. He loved music, and his family and friends said he didn't have any enemies. He even served in the military in 2014. He worked and did everything he could to provide for us. Our lives will never be the same now that he's gone. We really, really appreciate any love and support that anyone can give to me and our 4 children. Notice how she said our 4 children. Any amount is appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, I've had this up here for probably like 2 hours, so let me just go on and get a refresh. Let's get a refresh. We up to 925. 925 for the husband who took care of his family and now unable to take care of his family. 925. That's what's up. We've seen people have thousands by this time, like in the 2 days time, for a lot less. But you know, you can't force people. You can't force people. It is what it is. I just want y'all to understand. We are doing our children a disservice if we do not have at least life insurance on ourselves. You is the breadwinner. We are the breadwinners. We are the ones who take care of the household. That means you need to be able to take care of your children when we leave Earth. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Just trying to tell you something. I'm trying to help. Again, people that will hear me say this every day that we talking about GoFundMes and life insurance and still will not get no life insurance. How does that work? But y'all grown. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Move right along. Damn, boys. It's coming down hard right now. It's coming down hard. All right, y'all. We got a domestic love situation right here. Sad, sad, sad. And I know what a lot of you good people is going to say. I know what a lot of y'all going to say when y'all see this one right here. But I'm not even going to tell y'all what y'all going to say because I know what y'all going to say. And I'm just going to wait for somebody going on the point on that. And then I'm going to repeat it. Say, Willie, have you been drinking? No, a player down bad right now. A player probably got C19 or something out here in these streets. Somebody done gave me something. Somebody done gave me something. We have a magistrate. A magistrate is kind of like a judge out here in case y'all don't know what that is. We have a magistrate. Ex-boyfriend is stuck in jail for 3 years awaiting trial. A magistrate's ex-boyfriend stuck in jail 3 years waiting for a trial. Domestic love at its finest.
Charlotte man behind bars for more than 3 years without ever going to trial on charges he believes only came because of who he was dating.
It's the latest wild twist in a WBTV investigation into Mecklenburg County magistrates. Investigative reporter David Hodges is in the newsroom with a story you will only see on WBTV.
I've been reporting on Mecklenburg County Magistrate Ashley Blackwell since last year after uncovering an ethics complaint that was filed against her by another magistrate. Since I filed that first report, I've been digging deeper for months into another allegation in that complaint, saying that Blackwell abused her power and position to have her then boyfriend arrested and thrown in jail, where he sat for years.
Name is Julius Bishop. Hello, Councilor.
This is Julius Bishop in February 2020 talking in front of Charlotte City Council.
For people who may not know me, hello.
I work with kids in the community.
This is him today from the Mecklenburg County Jail. How long have you been in jail for?
I've been in jail since August 16th, 2021.
Bishop is facing more than half a dozen charges for domestic violence filed by his former girlfriend, Ashley Blackwell.
Domestic violence charges filed by his ex-girlfriend. Huh? Listen to this.
A magistrate in Mecklenburg County.
The main thing that hurts me the most is I've been here for 3 years and I've lost 8 family members that I should have buried in the ground.
Bishop believes the case against him is bogus.
Your family a target, eh?
That the charges are part of a plot to keep him imprisoned, and the assault he's charged with was consensual.
I was given consent to do that, and it was an act of our sexual behaviors. I've done it several times in our house.
Remember, he was charged with a DV, right?
All he's charged with was consensual.
I was given consent to do that, and
I was given consent to do what she's claiming was a domestic violence charge.
It was an act of our sexual behaviors. I've done it several times in our.
They've been doing what she claimed was a domestic violence situation. They've been doing that when they were together.
Another magistrate filed a complaint against Blackwell alleging unethical behavior. The magistrate claims Blackwell told her that Bishop had never touched her, but got a domestic violence order against him anyway.
Why is he still languishing in the county jail is what we have to ask ourselves.
Leandra Garrett met Bishop at a community event before he was arrested.
He came and I was able to meet him.
Shout out baby out for having her real.
And have a conversation with him, and we kind of connected right then.
Bishop ran a nonprofit called Positive Youth Transformation, mentoring kids in the community.
He had a big heart, very articulate, a lot to share. So great guy, great guy.
Beyond the circumstances of his arrest, there are questions about how his case has been handled. At a time when defendants charged with murder and other violent crimes are sometimes given a low unsecured bond that allows them back out on the streets, Bishop's bail is set at more than $100,000 secured. I've found dozens of domestic violence cases in Mecklenburg County where the bail has been significantly lower than Bishop's.
Clearly, he is unable to pay this amount.
Emily Galvin Almanza is CEO at Partners for Justice and spoke with me about Bishop's case.
Now, I don't know the specifics of the allegations in this case. This amount is not serving as an incentive to return to court. It's serving as a price for his liberty, which he cannot pay.
Court documents show Bishop's criminal record is virtually spotless, and he says he's rejected any plea deals offered in his case so he can prove his innocence.
You're talking about a person who's been sitting in jail for so long, his time in custody may have exceeded the time to which he would have been sentenced if convicted.
Wow. Do you feel like the only reason you're still in jail is because this involves Ashley Blackwell?
Yes, sir. And I've watched over 450 people leave out of this jail since I've been here. Over 450. I can't believe it, and I still don't know when I'm going to get out, to be honest.
Since I started digging into Bishop's case and asking questions to our elected officials, his trial date has been moved up to February 24th. Ashley Blackwell is still serving as a Mecklenburg County magistrate as part of a 4-year term. Other questions that I had about this case, well, we're not getting answers from the district attorney's office or the trial court saying they can't comment on pending cases. However, we're going to keep asking questions of your elected officials until we start getting some answers.
I say when the player get out, I wouldn't advise him to do nothing to him, but I would like to see something done. Huh? You know somebody, you know somebody who is willing and able. You got people who still down with you for like a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say knock off. Do not knock off, because she need to see. She need to feel some type of pain. She got to go through a little something. But she need to see something. We might want to take an eye or something like that right there, so she can, you might want a little hot grease or something, The grease was just in the air and she just walked into like the grease or something like that right there. You want her to see and feel pain. Don't knock off though. Do not knock off. I'm just trying to help. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, homie. Just saying something. Let me 15 after hour. Let me go ahead on and give y'all this one right here, man. And I'm finna go ahead on and bounce, y'all. I've tried. I didn't even watch this whole thing. But we finna do it right now. Here we go. We have a video in Coconut Grove. That's Dade County, in case y'all don't know. Ooh, boy, we used to party out in the Grove back in the day. I don't know what's going on down there now, but damn it, we got a video that shows a Coconut Grove man getting pistol whipped and fatally shot. Here we go.
Well, Coconut Grove grandfather was pistol whipped and shot to death last year. The victim's family was left with questions on why and how this shooting happened.
But now NBC6 has obtained video that answers some of those questions. NBC6 reporter Christian Colon joins us with the story and video you'll see only on 6.
The entire shooting was caught on camera, and that video helped police get to the suspect. A warning, the video you are about to see is graphic.
Surveillance video obtained by NBC6 shows 57-year-old Christopher Jones riding his bike. Suddenly, a white Nissan SUV pulls up. Police say Albert Sistrunk gets out and pistol whips Jones between the head and shoulder. The 57-year-old collapsed.
Whatever problems y'all had, whatever differences it was, like you had to pick up a gun and kill him.
Record shows Sistrunk fired the gun when he pistol whipped Jones. The bullet struck his chest.
You were arrested for one count of second-degree murder.
Sistrunk is charged for killing Jones, a grandfather, loving father, and friend well known in Coconut Grove. This is how his sister described him.
Funny.
Always cracking jokes.
Always cracking. He was funny. He was he was a sweetheart, He aggravates me a lot, but hell, I wish I could have that right now.
Video shows at least 2 people went by the body and did not help. Eventually, someone did stop and police were called in. And despite Sistrunk driving away, police say they tracked the SUV seen in this video and found him wearing the same outfit, which was stained with blood.
And the victim's family tells me today they are still hurting by the loss, but they want justice and hope Sistrunk gets punished for what he did. Sistrunk has pleaded not guilty. In Miami, Christian Colon, NBC.
He pleaded not guilty. Now, I have said, like in the past, like if you really want to shake somebody, if you really want to scare the hell out of somebody, hit him with that pistol and make that fire. But hit him with the pistol and pull the trigger. When I tell you PTSD, some shell shock type shit, yes, that's a real good thing. But the sad part is when he hit him, damn it, the gun went off and shot that man and killed that doggone man. Now that's a question there. Say, why would he slide up and jump off the bike?
A warning, the video you are about to see is graphic.
It's a little bit.
Surveillance video obtained by NBC6 shows 57-year-old.
This in my mind has something to do with that work in the community. This reminds me of that work in the community. I don't want to say it, but this is what it seems to me that the one
video you are about to see is graphic.
Surveillance. It seems to me that him in the car had been looking for him, but him in the car is drunk too. This is about something that happened in the community. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. I done seen too much of this.
This video obtained by
about that work.
NBC6 shows 57-year-old Christopher Jones riding his bike. Suddenly, a white Nissan SUV pulls up. Police say Albert's sister.
Either it's about that work or it's about an accusation. He was probably accused of something, and he was saying, when I see such a, I'm gonna shoot the shit out of the buddy. You know what I'm saying? And he probably just slid right on up and he trying to plead his case. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me, man. Listen, don't believe it.
Trump gets out and pistol whips Jones between the head and shoulder. The 57-year-old collapsed.
Whatever problem.
And then he hit his head right on the ground. Hold on.
Gets out and pistol whips Jones between the head and shoulder. The 57-year-old collapsed.
Whatever problems y'all had, whatever different.
Yeah. He was trying to plead his case. He was trying to plead his case, but Buddy wasn't trying to hear it. He just wasn't. It's all about decision making. Y'all, we got to make better decisions out here.
Since it was like you had to pick up a gun and kill him.
Record shows Sistrunk fired the gun.
Well, I don't even think that he intended on killing him. I think he just intended on hitting him with the gun. This killing was not intent.
When he pistol whipped Jones, the bullet struck his chest.
You were arrested for one count of second-degree murder.
Oh, so it's second-degree murder. Yeah, because it can't be first because that wasn't his plan. But hey, boy, it happens. It happens in the community. I've seen this too much. So it's nothing new to me. But anyway, remember, y'all watch 236009, and if you believe that somebody is looking for you inside of the community, you better find a better way of communicating with that person. And please don't have that communication when that person is intoxicated. It's not gonna end well. It's just not. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. It's just not. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News, man. We only got up 276 thumbs up. Hell, appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. I'm down bad. I feel I'm suffering right now, but y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 and 4 channel to watch the standalone videos. I appreciate that right there. Please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show.com and subscribe to the website. Thank you. Y'all please remember, go around here, pleasantcandles.com, the Willie Williams Show. I haven't even advertised the candle thing. I'm slipping, but I don't feel well. So you say spit that out. I didn't cock up nothing. I ain't hawk up nothing. You say, Willie, wait, only 20 minutes? No, we started at 7 o'clock. I keep trying to tell y'all the time has changed. For those of you who may not know, the time has changed to 7 o'clock. It's not 8 o'clock anymore. 7 o'clock. I guess I got to say it 3 times like our good brother Dr. Umar Johnson say. Go ahead on and get into our subconscious, stuff like that right there. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here. The Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. I appreciate y'all for rocking, man. Thank y'all. Let me slide that back, get that down there. But y'all have a good one. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm out of here, man.